I think Timado is the player to watch here for TSM FTX. His rotations are crucial.
Okay. We'll see if you are correct. As Tofu and company invading a bit here to try and take the bounty, and looks like there'll be 6. The set is god tier, but it doesn't make any sense. But I still love it.
That's why you love it. That's exactly why you love it.
That is very true. Bryle in the mid lane with this Pangolier. Boom this time playing the Puck, which is a hero that's kind of disappeared to a degree. What do you think about this matchup?
Should be pretty good for Puck, I think. Constant harassment onto the Pango. If you skill phase shift, you can block a big portion of the swashbuckle damage or the shield crash if you're quick enough, and maybe win the region exchange a little bit. Also, you're a good hero-to-hero counter in the mid game, right? Getting coiled as Pango sucks. It's hard to find a good shield crash for damage mitigation during it. You can get silence and you can just get burst. Witchblade Puck is probably the way we're going to see Boom go here, and he will look to be an assassin all around the map. And the burden is on Dugu to try to cover people, which he did an exceptional job at in game number 1 on Pugna. So we expect no less of him on the Abaddon to do the same thing.
Yep. And top lane, Timado will be playing Zen Nature's Prophet, as Dyrachyo playing the Monkey King here in the bot lane. I mean, we're seeing a lot of the same heroes, which I like the idea of kind of running it back to a degree. Like, if you feel like you made a mistake in game and it wasn't like a specific pick that was the issue, I like the idea of having confidence in order to go for the similar lineup, if not exactly the same in some cases.
Yeah, I really don't mind it from Gaming Gladiators. Like, they accomplished everything they wanted in the game, and then they dropped the ball. And it happens. Like, it happens to the best. Oh, my God.
Okay.
Dugu couldn't save himself from that one.
Sometimes
that was a
sometimes
big-ass impetus.
Indeed. So, Dubu. I mean, this is one of those heroes, once you get to level 6, of course. I mean, Dubu in general just loves these really tanky supports that takes forever to kill. I mean, he's a big Enchantress player as well. Feels like it covers the same sort of bases here for TSM, but not yet. Not so tanky until a little bit later. Now the Courier taken out here by Saberlight.
500 net worth. He has less gold than he started the game with.
And Dyrachyo looking to take out Saberlight, but Dubu is here, and this is going to be turned around with the help of Timado as well. So Dyrachyo, not even a freebie, but he is complete.
Boom is now a full level ahead almost of Bryle in mid on his Puck against Pango. And now he's going to make the move himself. And this one could be very, very successful.
Yeah, balance strike is there, but Rebuke to kind of stem the bleeding a bit, but the coil onto 2. Looks like Saberlight might be able to get away. Meander was shackled, gets off the dive. Another right click should take him out, but Boom has to use all his spells to try and get away. End up losing Moon Meander. Timado looking to take out Tofu, but instead he's going to get turned around. He's going to be able to have as Tofu's going to run into him. There's the Hex, Shackle, and you can see Monkey King coming in, but TP support is coming, and that's going to force Gaming Gladiators. Actually, 3 is consumed, and that's going to be turned around onto Dyrachyo completely. Very nicely done from TSM. Again, it takes 4 of them.
This one was well worth it, though.
Yes, no, for sure.
This was 4 versus 2 instead of 5 versus 1.
That's true, yes. Creeps will be nice and juicy. We can talk about how you'd like to fillet them again as Tofu. Gonna find Bryle, gets off the Hex to start. And the Orchid is there from Timado. He's gonna get the Sprout off as well, so Tofu looks to be an easy one.
Yep.
And they'll turn this around into more. Boom. All right, Waning Rift, not able to get to the low ground though, but they shift Illusory Orb and the Blink Dagger. Man.
I was about to say, sure.
Which there it is again, the hysterical laugh. Something like that, I think, is how he actually sounds as Tofu.
Krusty the Clown.
All right, Saberlight. I'm surprised you know that reference, SyndereN. He's inside the Wukong's command. Will get shackled, but there is the cancel from the Orchid. So first death on Gaming Gladiator side. I mean, TSM are winning the kill advantage, SyndereN, 9-5, and this game is still quite stompy in favor of Gaming Gladiators.
Crazy. Look at the net worth advantage. 60% of it is in the offlane. It's Beastmaster versus Mars.
Yeah.
5k up on him.
All right, Celery tanking the gank again.
Oh. Stick.
It's gonna take them a while.
Oh,
okay, nice dodge
no.
into the pit. The cardboard boxes are there, SyndereN. He's gonna finally go down to the mist coil, but here comes the Wukong's command from Dyrachyo, wanting to get some revenge. Not able to take out Saberlight, though, is the egg creating a lot of space, but Waning Rift, beautifully timed, ends up taking out Bryle in turn. Now the coil onto 2. You can see Dubu popping his ult to get out, but Moomianer won't be so lucky, so double kill for Boom.
And this time around to mix it up. This one has not looked as successful.
Yep. Oh, DD. Brile is going to take it, but at what cost, SyndereN? He's going to get
right, Frankie, at what cost?
Gets roared. Yep, Lacoste will be very happy with that reference, of course, as he's actually going to get off the ult. No, gets hexed again, but there's a nice Mars Arena coming in. They're going to lose their roster to start this fight, but they still have the Aegis advantage. Brile finally getting the Rolling Thunder off. Only connects onto one, as Moonmeander creating a little bit of space thanks to the Sunray, but now it looks like TSM on the retreat. Boom gets a nice waning rip onto 3 heroes, but instantly orchided and just right-click down, but he does have the Aegis, and Dyrachyo trying to clean up. He gets the Phoenix. Timado looking to be next, but Dyrachyo has to be careful. Finally, Boom comes back from that Aegis reincarnation, focusing on Timado. Oh, did he dodge a swashbuckle? I think he did, but dies nonetheless. Triple kill for opportunity for them as they've cut the lead to 6K now. See if they have a second comeback in them. Mars Arena breaks the tree. So Monkey King Dyrachyo done. Another death for him.
It's really good.
I'm not saying it's not good. It's just typically if something's like close to being the same power level, you're going to want to give it to your core in most cases, right? Maybe Mischief is worse than I thought. That sounds cool. Dubu getting gone on. Still has his ult available. There's the initiation from Brile. Dubu's ult will pop, though. They're focusing on the Rasta. Gets off the shield crash as well. He just gets demolished. And there's the egg with the arena combo. And TSM are going to get 3 kills at the very beginning of this fight. So it feels like they're doing it again. Of course, they cannot transition this into Roshan because it's not quite up yet. And okay, he's going to get speared on top of the Orchid. What is that initiation? Dyrachyo left to his own devices. Has to pop the BKB and just TP out inside his... I mean, with that, TSM have come back into the game. They're down 1K when this looked unachievable, especially 2 games in a row to do this. Just absolutely insane. Waning Rift, nicely done onto 2. And try to chase him potentially. Dubu still has that ult available. Brile gets off the stun onto the Enchantress, looking for Boom. Not going to find him. They do get the Rasta, though.
This is a clearly worse Rolling Thunder than
looks like the buyback on to Tofu. He's going to TP back as soon as he can. And the chase is on to Celery, who's actually just going to live. See if they're able to get anything more out of this. The D-Ward battle begins. Of course, this is the fight for the second or the third Roach, but it's not up yet. Haste Rune is going to spawn. There's the ult. Mars Arena comes out. Dyrachyo pops that BKB. Wukong's command. Several heroes inside. This could be a good fight for Gaming Gladiators. It's going to be a 1-for-1 for the supports, but Saberlight just barely limping away. Finally goes down to Boom's right click. Nice boundless strike onto Moonmeander. Gets off the dive, but doesn't create enough space to get away. Now Dyrachyo, though, nice swashbuckle. He's going to go down. Double kill for Brile. The buyback onto the Mars, so Saberlight will be here soon. Ace has the BKB TP. Brile still has his ult. Going to try to find somebody. Boom might be the target they really want, but Celery will probably be the consolation prize instead.
He has Force Staff here.
Okay, Force.
Okay.
See if they want to expend it.
Ace has Roar again. Last fight, he threw it on a low HP.
They have the Hawk for vision, but it's going to get destroyed by the Swashbuckle, so no dive bomb. Okay. Brile and Saberlight looking for a kill. Is buying space for Monkey King to get back in the game normally. The Sprout Orchid. Will this be a kill on the Boom? Yes, it will. He does have buyback, though. And into the pit, TSM go.
You can travel into any of Beastmaster summons here.
There's the buyback. Monkey King coming back in 3 seconds. This should be enough time for TSM to get the Roshan items. There's Brile with the ult to ensure that he can get it. Aegis of the Immortal goes to Timado. And they find the kill on the Enchantress. I believe they got all the items. We'll have to double check in just a moment. Refresher Shard. Brile with the Basher that we saw there. Obviously a great pickup on any Pango player. Almost guarantee a bash on a Swashbuckle. And okay, they are going to find Tofu as well. I mean, these are just support pickoffs, but
he might just do it now, honestly. Really? Yeah. Let's go again, boys.
Yeah, why not?
And he goes, is he going to find someone here? Uh-oh.
Okay, he jumps over Dyrachyo. Dubu, his ult is procced immediately. Focusing on Celery for now, but you can see Brile not really interested in this fight. Dyrachyo. Okay. Gonna go on to Moonmeander, but there is the egg with the Sunray. Dyrachyo inside the pit will use the Wukong's command, but I don't think TSM even were interested in going on that to begin with. Rolling Thunder now coming, knowing that the rest of Gaming Gladiators will have to back up, and a nice coil. Beautifully done. Will they be able to kill the Pangoliers? Very close. He's still leashed. Finally goes down, buys back into the game, but now the focus on to Saberlight. 2 dead in the blink of an eye, and TSM are losing everybody. We'll have to buy back en masse.
Double
Dyrachyo did fall to the one death for Gaming Gladiators, a pretty important one, as now they're focusing onto Timado. Bryle gets the knife back into the shield crash. Timado inside of his own sprout, trying to stay alive, and doing better than that. He's getting a triple kill, SyndereN. Boom, inside the arena now. Saberlight cancels that TP. Bryle, he's just enrolling Thunder. It feels like a bug that he's just constantly rolling all over the map, and Roshan is up with Aghanim Scepter.
His buyback does result in that final puck kill as well, and now we're down mid-racks.
Indeed, into the base we go. Tier 3 tower. Getting very low. Puck does have buyback. Down for a minute. We'll probably have to use it if Gaming Gladiators want to try and defend. Rolling Thunder again from Bryle, who has Aghanim Scepter thanks to Roshan. Using it to full effect. And a couple levels away from getting the talent as well, which is going to be super scary. They take the full racks in the mid lane, and now they're just going to continue on. They'll probably assume that Puck does not have buyback, even though he does. There it is. And that will be TSM trying to back away. But the roar onto Bryle. Okay, the Margarita comes out inside the coil, though. Bryle gets off the Rolling Thunder again. Trying to find a kill, will do so. But they lose the Monkey King. Dyrachyo's dead with no buyback. 2 minutes. Dunzo, Aegis, and Cheese still intact for TSM. No end in sight for them. 22k net worth lead. And this is minimum second racks, probably game. We'll see if they try to reset with this Aegis and whatnot. Doesn't look like it. Saberlight. All right, they're going to be able to find Celery with very little expended, in fact. But not much needed. Now it's 5 versus 3, 6v3 if you want to count the Aegis. And the throne push continues for TSM, focusing on the tier 4 towers now. One is down. Eventually, one will be down. Bryle swashbuckles in. Phoenix still has the refresher with Egg if they really want to try to fight this. Spear into the Rebuke. That is an easy kill onto the Rasta. Buys back into the game. Another Rolling Thunder from Bryle. Inside that Sprout as well. They are just perpetually locking down Ace on the Beastmaster. And TSM have somehow come back in 2 games in a row. And they are in the upper bracket finals against Tundra.
Damn, that's really impressive stuff, you know. There's always 2 sides to the